My people, as the election day is drawing closer and closer by the day, it's getting hotter and hotter as well with APC and the battle between Tinubu and chairman of APC, Adamu, and also between Tinubu and Buhari. We don't know how this is going to go down on Saturday during the primary election, but this is getting really hot, really hot. If you haven't subscribed to this channel to start with, please go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe to join this amazing community we have here. Also, click on the like button, give this video a thumbs up. I know you enjoy it, so why not just like the video? Also, click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the details of today's news. An attempt by the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Abdullahi Adamu, to select Senate President Ahmed Lawan, a northerner, as the preferred candidate of the APC failed on Monday, has both the presidency and 12 northern governors of the party openly distanced themselves from the move. Adamu had summoned a meeting of the 25-member National Working Committee at the party's headquarters in Abuja ahead of the presidential primary slated for Tuesday, that is today. At the meeting, Adamu informed the NWC that Lawan was the anointed candidate of the party, a move which was not acceptable by all the members. It was gathered that the national chairman insisted the choice of Lawan was arrived at after due consultation with the president, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired. After the meeting, Adamu hurriedly jumped into his vehicle and zoomed off. The APC stand on Monday threatened the hope of the South to produce the next president as a northerner. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar on May 28 got the presidential ticket of the opposition People's Democratic Party after defeating southern aspirants including the Rivers State Governor Nelson Wike and the Akwa Ibom State Governor Udom Emmanuel. Both northern governors in the APC at their meeting on Saturday night raised the hope of the South when they insisted that the presidential candidate of the party should emerge from the southern part of the country. Adamu's plot to impose Lawan was on Monday greeted by a groundswell of opposition from some NWC members, northern members, and other presidential aspirants. Moments after the NWC meeting, about 7 members led by the National Organizing Secretary of the APC, Sulaiman Agungu, told journalists at the party secretariat that Lawan was not the preferred candidate of the party. Agungu stated, "We want to state that the pronouncement of Lawan as the consensus candidate was the chairman's opinion and he is entitled to his opinion. It is not the position of a party." Others who supported Agungu were the National Vice Chairman, Northwest, Saliu Lukman, Deputy National Chairman, South, Isaac Kekemeke, the National Youth Leader, Dayo Israel. Amid the commotion, 12 northern governors emerged from a meeting with the president at the presidential villa where they stated that the president had confirmed to them that he had no preferred candidate. The governors said they stood by their decision to zoom the party's presidential ticket to the south, a move which angered Kogi State Governor and presidential aspirant Yaya Bello. According to a communique issued after the meeting, the governor said, "After careful deliberation, we wish to state our firm conviction that after 8 years in the office of President Muhammadu Buhari, the presidential candidate of the APC for the 2023 election should be one of our teaming members from the southern states of Nigeria. It is a question of honor for the APC, an obligation that is not in any way affected by the decision taken by another political party. Speaking on behalf of the governors, Chairman of the National Governors Forum, Simon Lalong of the Plateau State regretted that the communique from the earlier meeting where they endorsed power shift had leaked to the public before they officially informed the president of their resolution. He, however, noted that the governors had to inform the president in person as part of last-minute preparations for tomorrow's primary elections. Mr. President, as a believer in democratic process, believers that any candidate must emerge through a transparent process, and the emphasis that Mr. President told us that for his election, for now, he has no anointed candidate and therefore decided that the Progressive Governors Forum meets with the National Working Committee of a party to agree and prefer further solutions and recommendations for his succession. When asked why their Kogi State counterpart was absent from the meeting, a distraught Governor Nasir El-Rufai of Kaduna said it was not compulsory for all 14 of them to agree on the southern ticket. According to him, Bello had excused himself from the meeting with the president because he rejected the resolution made by the governors. El-Rufai argues that 13 out of 14 yeses are enough to front the agenda for the southern candidate. We all met before coming to meet with Mr. President, including the governor of Kogi State. As you can see, he is not the only aspirant. The governor of Jigawa State is also an aspirant and is here with us, and we met. It is getting hotter and hotter by the day, like I said, in preparations for the coming primary this Saturday. And, people are butting heads on different matters pertaining to the consensus candidates. Number one, they knew that Atiku has emerged as the candidate for PDP, and they knew that the Northerners have a very good amount of voting power, which means that they too need to come up with a Northern candidate just to be able to balance up. Whereas we have Tinubu on the other hand, who thinks that he is entitled since he was supposed to be vice president with Buhari, and the Muslim ticket didn't allow them to go on with that now is his turn, he needs to go ahead with that. And then we saw the outburst from Tinubu a few days ago. Adamu had promised that he is for sure going to get sanctions. And if you ask me, everyone, I think this is a sanction that Adamu was referring to in that video where he said Tinubu is going to get sanctioned, because I know that if Tinubu hadn't gone on that outburst that we saw, it would probably be the consensus candidate that Adamu would have picked. But because of that outburst that Tinubu had, now Adamu thinks that he needs to punish Tinubu and go ahead and announce Lawan. Even without the president's approval, he needed to show that he's in control and anything he says goes. He didn't know that he was going to get opposed by a lot of people. So a lot of people are kicking against his decision to make Lawan the consensus candidate. We don't know where they are going to go from here. And we know that they are still trying to have a lot of meeting. And even after the meeting where he declared Lawan, he zoomed off in his car right immediately snubbing all the governors and all the NWT members. The governors were supposed to have a meeting with him, but he kept them waiting and didn't attend that meeting because he knew that it was going to be met with a lot of, opposition. He's going to get a lot of opposition because, all of the governors in the western part of Nigeria, western region, all of the ministers and so on, they are behind Tinubu apparently. So he knows that he's going to get a lot of opposition from them. So he didn't attend that party. I shall be updating you on the events that are going to be happening leading towards the APC primaries on Saturday. Stay tuned to get more gist from us. Go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Most importantly, click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post. We still have more videos coming your way today. Please stay with us.